What's happening, guys? Welcome back. We're working on the hood today. Alright, full disclosure, I've actually been out here working for the last like 3-4 days, but I was really sick and I lost my voice, so I wasn't filming anything for you guys. In those couple days of work, I did get a layer of fiberglass over the entire hood. I learned a lot while I was doing that, so hopefully the second layer will go a lot smoother. One thing I did learn is when you lay up in stages, anywhere where there's kind of like a stray finger of fiberglass or stray thread, it hardens and makes these little deadly spikes. So then when you go to lay your next layer over top of that, those little spikes tend to grab the cloth while you're laying it and won't let it lay flat. If you run your hand over, they'll also like poke into the end of your finger and cause you a whole bunch of pain and poke holes in your gloves and whatnot. So today, before we lay the next layer of glass on the hood, I'm actually going to grab the orbital sander and just go over and knock all those back so we have a nice smooth surface to lay the next bit of matting on. So let's grab the sander and get to work. Well, there's nothing left to do but let that cure, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're back. It's actually 2 days later. I came out here last night off camera and did a second layer over kind of this air dam frontal area, nose cone. So that today, everything's done. So everything has 2 layers of fiberglass on it. So I'm gonna grab the scissors and give it kind of a rough trim, leaving kind of 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch extra. And then I'm gonna grab a TIG rod and start separating it, and hopefully we can demold this entire hood. And hopefully it all comes off nicely. So let's get to work. And there's our hood. It's a little floppy still. It all came off in one piece. We didn't have to destroy the mold. We did have to kind of scratch the hell out of it with TIG rod, but no big deal. We are gonna do a foam kind of this exo KG kind of deal. We are gonna do one of those for the hood so that we can keep it shape while we strengthen from the inside. But we're not gonna do that today because one thing I learned from the cowling is that PVA, that green kind of mold release stuff, it dissolves in water if you soak it. So I'm actually gonna take this floppy hood into the house, stick it in a bathtub with some warm water, and try to get rid of that PVA and the wax that's on it, so that when we go to lay our structure on the inside, the epoxy has something to adhere to. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna catch up with you guys next week. We might be back on fiberglassing, or I do have a couple of things that we can do on the chassis, get back into some metal fab, which could be good. I don't know, we'll see what we do next week. In the meantime, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. I'm out of here.